Our hearts were broken by that event.
October 12th, 2022, a night Connecticut forever remembers after 2 Bristol police officers are shot and killed in the line of duty.
I cried, and it's like I'm losing a brother.
A lot of people will carry this in their hearts the rest of their life.
One year later, we look at how Bristol has come together to honor the legacies of Lieutenant Dustin DeMonte and Sergeant Alex Hamzy.
I'm very proud to be a part of Bristol right now, and can say that I'm glad that I lived here all my life.
A community turning emotion into action, and a police department that keeps the memory of these fallen officers close to heart. Everyone, good morning, and for joining us. It is Thursday, October 12th. We're glad you're here. I'm Wendell Edwards.
And I'm Nicole Nalepa. A candlelight vigil will be held right outside the Bristol Police Station to mark 1 year since the tragic deaths of Lieutenant DeMonte and Sergeant Hamzy.
We're going to have live reports this morning with details on the event and break down everything that's happened in the past year.
But first, we do have some breaking news we want to pass along to you. A standoff continues in Middlebury right now between police and a person who's barricaded inside of a home.
Let's get right out to Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Olivia Schuler. She's live off Porter Avenue in Middlebury. Olivia, good morning. What can you tell us?
Wendell, good morning. There are multiple police cruisers here blocking off an area of Porter Avenue, and we know there's some type of standoff between police and a person that lives down that road. Now, in the last several minutes, we've heard some really loud pops. We're not too sure what exactly that sound is. It does not appear to be a gun, but I'll also tell you there was also a Connecticut State Police car that was in this area. Now, police have been here for the last 12 hours, first arriving earlier last night. We do not know who police are looking to get a hold of this morning. We also don't know why this person is refusing to cooperate. One neighbor we spoke to says in seconds police swarmed this area with guns drawn. We know it's a very serious situation because neighbors in this area have been evacuated from their home. They were given little answers, and late at night were first forced to find somewhere to go while this situation unfolds. Police are not sharing any information with them at this time. Now, early in their night, there were some more police officers here. They had their guns drawn, and there was also some SWAT vehicles on this scene here. Now, Steinman Avenue as well as Porter Avenue is shut down at this time, and police are blocking off the area. Stay with us as we continue to follow this breaking news. We're live this morning in Middlebury. Olivia Schuler, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, thanks, Olivia. A little dark and early out there at Windsor Locks, but you're going to notice one thing. The temperature 51 degrees, typical overnight low 44. We do have some cooler numbers out there for you, according to my weather watchers.
We still have a lot of overnight road work. Make sure that you keep your eyes peeled for any of those active work zones. I'm Caitlin Francis with your Connecticut Chevy First Alert Traffic Report, driven by your Connecticut Chevy dealers.
We are on top of more breaking news this morning in East Windsor now. Firefighters are busy overnight with the fire on East Road. Our crews got there around 3:30 this morning. We're told 3 people were in the home. One of them had to be taken to the hospital. This is a live look now. Look at the damage. We do know investigators say there were pets inside that did not make it out. No word yet on what may have caused this fire. We'll be the first to alert you when we find new information. A somber day across Connecticut as we continue to mark 1 year since that horrific ambush shooting that killed 2 Bristol police officers and injured a 3rd.
Since that tragic night, the lives of Sergeant Alex Hamzy and Lieutenant Dustin DeMonte have been honored here at home as well as across the country. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Marcy Jones is live now right outside the Bristol Police Department. Marcy, what are the plans for today?
Good morning, Nicole and Wendell. I have to tell you, just driving through Bristol to get to the police department this morning, it was really touching to see all of the homes and businesses displaying their blue lights and signs of support for the department to mark this anniversary. Now, yesterday, as you remember, lots of folks gathered here in the community for the dedication of a new memorial garden at St. Joseph Cemetery, a permanent, quiet place to remember the lives of Sergeant Hamzy and Lieutenant DeMonte. The 2 fallen officers were also recognized as heroes heroes earlier this year at the National Law Enforcement Memorial in Washington, D.C. It's been a year of healing, not only for Connecticut residents, but also for the entire law enforcement community as the impact of that horrific ambush has settled in. The third responding officer and survivor of the attack, Alec Iorado, has since returned to the force. Earlier this year, he received the Courage and Service Award from the National Law Enforcement Hall of Fame. Back out here live, you can kind of see it. It's still pretty dark, but behind me there is a Bristol cruiser out in front of the police department. This is all in prep for tonight's candlelight vigil, which everyone is invited to. It starts at 7. There are also lots of barriers out here to control the crowd as they are expecting a lot of people. Reporting live in Bristol, Marcy Jones, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Marcy, thank you. And as she just said, a big turnout is expected at tonight's vigil to honor the 2 fallen officers. It will begin tonight at 7, right in front of the Bristol Police Station. A section of North Main Street will be blocked off for that special ceremony. If you are planning to attend, public parking will be available on North Main and next to the police station on Meadow Street.